First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball. All here this evening.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is right there. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So stepping in, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Designated hitter.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting six.
So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag here by Norris is not in time, and the run's in to score. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Lindor into shallow left. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Echeverria now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Colabello is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
No problem here. One away. Stepping up now, Ricky Weeks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Onto the home run porch and gone. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Chen sets. 1-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
D. Gordon.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Strasburg on 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lindor into shallow center. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slice down the left side, but foul. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Bour rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and so here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bour is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ichiro going back on it at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Chris Colabello. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dietrich has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
JT
line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Ichiro now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Echeverria.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Softly hit out toward short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Matt Albert answers the call from the
for the Indians, number 43.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. Now at the plate, Ricky Weeks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Ichiro is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ramirez.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next
in is
for the
Christian Yelich. He's
Center
singled
fielder.
in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yelich.
And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to
pitching
tell
the Indians, number 24.
5th inning here of a tie
Andrew
ball game, 4-4. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Bohr is on his way home, and that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman
Derek Dietrich checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. So coming to the plate, Brandon Geyer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon
Here comes the
Geyer.
first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Ichiro has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Francisco Lindor.
shortstop,
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Lindor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
1 and 2.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
Ready once
fielder,
again, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Chen gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So digging in now Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Second and third, 2 away. And that misses 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. David Phelps is going to take over here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Willie Barrios will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. Roberto Batista will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 2 home runs, and a dozen RBIs.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And is the second base. Jason Kipnis looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Hechavarria has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. The catcher Derek Norris is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Brian Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brian Pena.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Guyer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And he can't field it cleanly. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Michael Conforto will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. Felipe Rivero. And the changeup is way low that time. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
3-2 now. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out. Digging in to try it again. Marcel. Ozuna. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Justin Bohr is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Christian Yelich, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Willie Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Barrios.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for Miami, catcher JT Realmuto.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 8,
At the plate,
Bautista.
Zach McAllister enters the ball game.
Pitching for the Indians, number 34, Zach McAllister.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one skied out toward right. Geyer has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Second baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even a 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in, Brandon Geyer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a fly ball. Batista sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Here's Echeverria now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
At
number
the plate,
9,
D. Gordon.
baseman,
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Settling in now, Justin Bour. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Boone Logan has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one.
Number 48. Boone Logan.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Batista moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But little trouble handling this. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
In is Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Geyer is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Now at the plate,
Roberto Bautista.
Cody Allen, a 6'1" right-hander will be
the Indians. Number 37, Cody Allen.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Willie Barrios. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard. the game. Junichi Tozawa.
Ryan. Pena.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brian Pena comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Kipnis runs. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Running yet again for second. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. Kyle Bearclaw takes the mound to try to get out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Talk about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the 9th inning, bases loaded, you're up 1. He's in danger.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping up to the plate. Brendan Geyer, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. They'll start things here at 3:16. No home runs as of yet, and 21 driven in. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And there's ball 3. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. A.J. Ramos.
Francisco.
Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit down the line at first. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. The 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. Drilled to the right, and that's through. A base hit. Echeverria rounds third and is striding for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Giancarlo Stanton now and he's working on a hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Dan Otero will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making it.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Drilled on the ground to short. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos.
Michael Conforto.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again for Chris. Colabello. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Adrian Gonzalez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Willie Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Lays off 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our